Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. We got a new little buddy to go find, but before we do that, let's steal some experience points by pretending to read. Because we don't do that in this game. We don't read. We have demonic Pokemon. Why would we read? Doesn't make sense. It's a funny photo. That's funny. Anyways. Oh, who are they calling for? Whoa. Stop it. Oh, what's that? What's that? Is it up there? Got a dirty rag. The cloth is stained with fresh blood. The ultimate blood. That which flows from a fatal wound. Carelessly put away. It is the last reminder of a recent brawl with a tragic ending. Whoa. I shouldn't be too tired for this video. I just chugged some gamer sups, so I'm I'm good. Until 7 a.m. probably. A sturdy hunting knife engraved with the initials A.N. carries a memory of poetry being recited in different situations, whether while picking dirt from under one's nails or mutilating someone's face. The blood-stained blade must be a good source of inspiration. Oh, that was a little burp. From the wooden inlaid handle protrudes a long, sharp pommel that has tasted blood and stripped people of small body parts more than once. The knife is a bloodthirsty beast that demands to be fed. Is that what knives do? What is... It's a piece of wood? Ah, it's a broken window. Is it? Okay. Okay. Planks where the glass used to be. I thought the glass would be on the... Fragments of the human tissue can still be found nearby. Some man flew through this window, leaving behind the memory of his bleeding body. Someone grabbed him by the tails and pushed him without much force or precision, rather spurred by adrenaline. I've been playing Rise of the Ronin all day. I'm good. That's a good game. That's not something I have to do in Rise of the Ronin. What's this? A bullet hole. My first expectation is always to find fear, doubt, or anger behind a bullet. After all, who just shoots like that? They're in a bar, so there's that. Treating it as some sort of game. Exactly the kind of person who fired this bullet, lightheartedly, seeing the weapon only as a tool of enjoyment. Maybe they were drunk and they just fired it as a joke. People do that all the time. This is a beam pole. Drops of blood seeped deep into the wood, preserving the memory of a severed human ear. The hand that threw the knife had a clear target. An ear cut off in a frenzy with a smile by a mind deaf to any afterthought. Individual splinters still remember the cold steel of the blade, which was guided by a heart marked by competitiveness. It had no precision, only stupidity fueled by the desire to win. Trace familiar, reckless man. And all this leads to the London bar. The London bar couldn't belong to anyone else, as it perfectly represents a bar's nature. The parties here often get out of control and end badly, or even tragically for those involved. The place smells of blood, stupidity, and foolhardiness, all soaked in alcohol. Well, I bet the food's pretty good. Okay, we can't leave. But I think I found everything that I must have needed to find.
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
We might.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Why is this called the London Bar? Where are we? We're not in England. I just thought of that.
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
What's stopping you? You had me tied up in a chair.
Well, I sure did. Maybe the thought even crossed my mind. But I decided to give you a chance. Witness the kindness within my heart. Tell me, what else is going on?
Tell me something more about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking fights as soon as they get leave from the Citadel. Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Saluter.
Well then, shoot!
Bang.
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
This is a weird fucking dude.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing. Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
What?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
Me?
The Saluter's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where Aboritz is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his foe is
Aboritz.
seeking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, find the person with the flaw that the Thaumaturge is interested in. Alright. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet
That's
of
piss.
sweat,
That's
shit, and puke
urine.
and piss.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Piss.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke intro. Come on, you'll see the true face of Abauricy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
What is this? My little baby yawn. After downing the last glass, I saw a thick fog gather at my table. And from it emerged a beautiful woman clothed only in chains, made of pearls and precious stones. I woke up instantly, I think, cradling a beautiful, almost naked broom in my arms. Whoa! Hello?
Welcome to my world.
It's just another
Mean
bar.
what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here.
I like magic.
Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
Man's a poet.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my shivs.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
A gun as reliable and evocative. I thought a Thaumaturge kid wouldn't make as big an impression as a kid with a pistol.
And all in all, you were right. It's just a shame we
Adjusting
used
my
the-
chair,
I trusted
arm.
my father to help us, but he only
I don't know
told
why
me
it
not
squeaked
to
at
interfere.
first.
He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
Okay. Alright.
What is your plan? Would you rather the name Niedzits make people talk about the king of the underworld, or a great poet?
The poetic king of the underworld. Anyway, they already say that. The Shivs think of me as a bard, and the competition says so too. And since I've got them all by short hairs, they respect me, even though they can't string two proper sentences together. I've got a gift, Victor. I can't complain about a lack of talent.
Listen, I know that my presence inspires you to create poetry, so you scribble it down, and I'll hunt for traces of Lelek.
Fuck off, Victor. When I'm done, I can write a dirty limerick about you, you know?
Okay. Cool. Bloodstains on the table. A dried bloodstain in the wood that forms a pattern. What initially appears to be just a bloodstain is in fact a poem. Okay. One only has to peer deeper into what remains of it for one's attention to be drawn to the individual smudged words from it, from which it is no longer possible to extract any meaning. Trace certain aberritio. That guy. It's a notebook. Inside it, it's a property of aberritio. Dude, poor guy. Poor guy and his name. This notebook is a vessel into which inspiration is poured, kept close to the heart, serving as his expression. The nib has pierced the paper in some places, so much excitation was in the poet's hand, a record of the pure passion that fills the owner. The pages of the notebook are inscribed from top to bottom. Some have been torn out, while others bear the marks of many erasures. Words, 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 about a hole into thirds, including extremely flowery metaphors, revealing the poet's sensitive soul. He's a poet. Behind the mask of barbarism. Barbarism. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck that word. The mask of a ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul. Torn between conflicting feelings, he balances on a thin line between beauty and ugliness, tenderness and violence. Confronting him with his inner chaos might reveal his flaw. Alright. I can talk to him more?
Well, how's it going, friend?
Okay.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
Yes.
There's only one way. I have to figure out your flaw, which means pushing you to the edge. But it's not going to be pleasant.
Every day I balance on the edge. That doesn't scare me. Go ahead.
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I slice my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Well, that was easy. Look at him, shaking in his
Stab me in
boots.
the heart. It'll hurt less.
I warned you it wouldn't be nice.
So you did, but, well, it still hurts to hear. Wait, is that all? What about that demon?
Nothing. It actually looks as though it latched onto someone else. You are simply out of your mind.
Well, of course I am. Not that I'm scared. Nothing frightens me. but some weight has actually lifted from my heart.
So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
He may be older, but he's certainly not more mature. The Chamberlain of Chaos, the Minister of Warsaw's vagary? The Messenger of... What the fuck? Cirrhosis of the liver? With every sip of vodka, our passion grows and the city becomes more colorful, and it belongs to us. Poland's weird, man. That's a language I'm never gonna be able to learn. What'd you hear?
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
The Salash's presence is so strong here, it wouldn't take much to lose one's head. Some people stop distinguishing reality from imagination and see danger even in inanimate objects. Figured they were just drunk. Lanterns seem to be extremely dangerous enemies.
All in all, look at it this way about it. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niedzit. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
I avoided one fight to end up in another that might just be more difficult. Okay, same thing. Let's start the fight. Target this guy. Well, he's not very capable, is he? He's just getting his ass beat. Ow, fuck. I hear like a weird popping sound. I can't tell if it's the game or my headset. Delay him. Possibly. Yeah. Am I going crazy? I'm hearing that popping sound, but I can't tell if it's like a sound or like a electrical sound, you know? It's driving me nuts. It didn't start until this fight, so I think it's just something to do here. Possibly. See if we can interrupt. Nice.
Well, you sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
It was fun to watch. Nijits and the magician in action. It's a fine sight.
Time to keep an eye out for Danis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The lock, stock, and barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
Oh, before that, it's Cossack's hat. It's no ordinary hat. It's a vessel for memories of true friendship and a comfort zone in which you can be yourself. Now soiled, used to be frantically staunch blood that gushed from a wound born of thoughtlessness. Okay. It's an invitation. Small printout decorated with floral motifs. It's an invitation to attend the exhibition of works by the artist Antony. Yeah. Damaged street lamp. Yep. Broken bottle with blood splattered nearby. The hand that used the bottle as a weapon was driven by deliberate malice and the desire to have fun. There's no aggression here or desire to cause harm, just unadulterated stupidity. One hair, another fresh blood covers them. This bottle hit someone's head. First, it was emptied in the blink of an eye, and as soon as the opportunity arose, it was smashed on someone as an exquisite joke. Lelek's influence seems to be spreading across the district, pushing people to engage in stupidity and recklessness. This, coupled with alcohol, causes them to do even more stupid and dangerous things, leaving plenty of blood in their wake. In order to find the person with a flaw, I must visit the other establishments in the area. Cool, cool, cool. Now we just gotta go to the Russian bar. Fuck you. I'm not reading that. Am I in the area in which I can go get a haircut? No. No, I am not. Hello. Good sir?
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
What a nice guy.
That's respect.
What's not nice is I chugged all that gamer subs and now I don't have an actual fucking drink. Whoa.
This is what they call a private party?
Ew, the bird looks like a nerd.
What is this, awake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
It is good to know that that man is just naturally crazy. Okay. I can't talk to fashionable woman? I can talk to Danis. I don't fucking want to do that. Where's women? Dear Danis. I hope you are well. It is difficult for me to write you this letter, but I want to open my heart to you and not hide the truth. I have long sensed that your affection for me has faded. You no longer write as often as you used to, and I haven't seen you for almost a year. I don't want to remain in uncertainty for any longer, so I am forced to break off our engagement. Be well and think about me from time to time, but don't write to me anymore. Olga. P.S. I'm dictating these words to Father Olkin. He wishes to convey that you are no longer welcome in the village, but you can at least visit your mother. It's fucked up. The page knows the kaleidoscope of emotions flooding Danis's heart when he first read the words written here. Unbridled anger came first, eventually giving way to bitterness, finally suffering took hold, crowning the process of heartbreak. Shashka? An ornate Cossack saber that belonged to Pasha? I apologize for my words that aren't correct. The steel shines and the handle is polished to a mirror sheen. People are not afforded as much love and care as the Shashka, which is cared for so painstakingly. There is something else here, a ritual in honor of the deceased repeated reverently. It's a kiss laid just above the former owner's engraving after each polishing. What else is there? I gotta scratch my eye. Ah! It's a belalanka. From Black Lagoon? A worn instrument that Cossacks take on their travels. The strings have absorbed the memory of the melodies played on the belalanka, the heaviness of fingers plucked at the strings reflects the wistfulness of the melody, and two, the impish lightness is an expression of raunchy humor, and so it goes around and around. The soundboard is filled with longing and sad thoughts. They pour out and wander across the strings, regardless of the melodies played on them. No matter if the song is cheerful, good to dance to, or sorrowful, the memory stored in the instrument does not lie. Its head sees the world in shades of black. It's a pistol. Just a gun. Steel that's cold to the touch burns on the inside with a mixture of hope and fear. Hope that the cold of the metal pressed against one's temple brings solace. Fear that though the heart will stop beating, the soul will continue to suffer. The barrel pressed against his own temple, his finger on the trigger, and chaos in his heart. To shoot or not to shoot. Already, the pressure on the trigger is increasing. So little is needed for the bullet to pierce the skull. And yet, the finger is withdrawn, the barrel moves away from the temple. Was Danis gonna fucking kill himself? Unpredictable, reckless Danis, whose heart is filled with incomprehensible anger, hides his suffering, grief, and longing. Torn by conflicting emotions, he sows chaos and falls into extremes. His behavior stems from a broken heart, which has become his curse. It is he that Lelek has taken a fancy to. It is his flaw that I need to identify. My throat is starting to hurt. I will mute and go grab a bottle of water.
All over him. I know how to make the most of being so popular.
Oh, nasz drug. Come sit with us.
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Danis and babes.
Returned.
He talks a lot. Makes a big fuss around himself.
I have
But when
aqua.
push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids, we're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
Huh?
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what makes Danis so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together, but when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
So they played Russian roulette to determine who gets the little sword? That's a bit extreme. They could always get a second sword and shared swords together. Danis obviously cared for Pasha. He also must have considered him more than just a friend. Yo, was he in love with Pasha? Pasha was close to Danis's heart. All that's left of him now are the memories enchanted within the objects that Danis carefully preserves. The Cossack is tormented over the death of the one who was more than a friend to him. Was it Pasha's death that spawned the flaw in him? Or did it only expose it? That's crazy.
I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
I'll play Russian roulette with him.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim
Laika?
Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
Yes. Let's wait
I
on
won't
that.
bother you. I'm just
I want to go talk to the man himself. Pasha died a foolish death while playing Russian roulette with Danis. Both of them carelessly disregarded the consequences and did not realize the ferocity. What? Reality claimed its dues and took Pasha, thus depriving Danis of his one true friend. Danis's heart has been broken, and it won't be easy for him to piece it back together. His fiancée broke up with him through a few words scribbled on paper, and a close friend died during a silly game which Danis also participated. Such a life is not a life at all. Danis sees no sense in it. Danis. Fuck you, Danis. Hey, buddy. Hey, champ. Oh.
Come on, don't make me beg. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
They gotta compliment something, I suppose.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
lock, stock and barrel, or the London bar?
The Demon's Den! You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Nijits?
Sheer curiosity. I work for nobody. I'm the one in charge of...
Devils, I know. Get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you.
I found something that belongs to you. A letter.
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
Let's make
I don't
fun
have
of him.
anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
I gotta sneeze, I shouldn't have said that.
Don't mind me. I'm already going.
Oh, fuck. Alright, cool. What's funny about whenever I start recording, I'm either sneezing or yawning. Or like, just something to fuck with me happens, you know? And so like, I'm not tired, but I'm yawning. I'm not sick, but I'm sneezing. It's fucking weird.
Well, I'm telling you,
Maybe it's a
this is
mental
hairstyle.
thing, you know?
If you went after me with a razor,
Perhaps.
It's you again. What do you want?
Hey guys, I made some observations about Danis.
You know Daniels pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him.
Eh,
You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
let's see what you're after, wizard.
Well,
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
what?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
we've fought these guys already. They're not gonna beat me in a fight. That pisses me off that I can't walk through there. Let's talk to our Upier.
Danis doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It
Chaos?
seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek.
I think we've narrowed it down.
If he'll play Russian roulette with me.
I better quick save for that. Scoop. Okay, I'm glad quick save was F5 because I kind of forgot what it was. It would suck if that was quick load. Hi, I would like to play Russian roulette with you because I know about your relationship with your dead friend that shot himself in the head while you were playing a game.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
Typically,
6 chambers, 1 bullet.
do three-way Russian roulette.
Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
I don't know about this. I'm sure one of them probably has a plan. They probably both have plans. What if we didn't put any bullets in our revolver? And what if he left all the...
Yours would do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
Okay, we're checking it, so... Alright.
Does this remind you of anything?
He didn't spin the chamber. He looked at and saw where the bullets were and just... That's not how you play. We just cheated.
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell.
Persona!
Well, 4 more.
And you really don't want to go, like, third. Or last.
We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
What? You shitting your pants?
Why would he?
Gods of chaos, watch over me.
That was like barely pointed at his brow.
That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his Shashka, right?
You're lying, Yejits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his
He
boots.
just said he didn't load it,
Well,
dumbass.
go ahead. Watch carefully.
It kind of looks like a grandma.
Is that lovely song for me?
It's like a little old lady.
Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
All right. Boss fight, baby. There's nothing I can really improve, but I do have more of these. Actually, there's got to be ways to improve it, right? Because I'm still missing. Maybe it's from like, how the fuck do I? Oh yeah, from like these, I guess. Like which one? Okay, so the original thing was perfectionism, right? No. So if we cast this, that would mean these would do max damage, correct? I think that's what it's saying. That reduces their focus and increases mine. I'm fine with keeping that the way it is. Honestly, I feel like I should go with what I know. If I change shit up, I'll forget what it is. I can drop something there though, even though I don't think I'm gonna break this thing's focus. Actually, don't I need to break its focus? 75. Fuck it, dude. Oh wait, was that only one? Oh wait, I don't think I can fill it. I think it. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Anyways. Okay, we have up here. These are the friends. Guess we can tackle this guy. Wait, never mind. We're doing this guy first. This is not going to restore anything, so I probably shouldn't use it. I can see if I can break his attack. And I didn't. Factory of Pain, inflict 1001 damage to your enemies. Sorry, I was trying to pay attention to what was happening on the screen and remember what the fucking achievement said. Okay. This would be good, just to get that 50%. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and restore some of my focus, because I don't want to neglect that. Okay, that fucked him up. Now I'm better. And let's go ahead and buff up our damage again. Okay. Let's target the bitch with a gun. Just get that out of the way. And honestly, that's where my health is gonna be at the end of this round, huh? Ugh. Just knock her out. Fuck it. She'll be knocked out from that attack. It's gonna be the first one, and he's gonna restore 4. The Bukovac. Let's attack him. Let's do the healing. Damn. Wait, is that supposed to be Danis with the saber? It's kind of a cool touch if true. We're a little fucked up, so what I'm gonna do is just take care of both of these things real quick. Get some focus back. And get rid of my ailments. Okay. What is that? What is that? 80% chance of killing him? Maybe it's unsure. Actually, I don't know. But let's do quick attack. That way I can get back up to 50%. Because we only got 1 round left. Yeah, go and heal me since I gotta use the Bukovac on Danis over there. And give me that 50%. See if we can fuck up his flow. And make him suffer. Okay, we fucked him up. And I got several ailments, so I'm gonna swap back over, fix that, and see if we can, you know. Cool. All right. I think I did pretty well there. Probably could have done better, but I don't think I did. I don't think I did bad. I think I did pretty good.
Enough of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
It just looks like a grandma. Now that I've mentioned it, I can't stop seeing it. Catch Lelek prowling the streets of southern fuck you.
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Danis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
How the fuck was I supposed to get one of those by now? Suffer the consequences? He didn't do anything wrong. Sort of. He kinda did. I don't know what this would be. I don't even know how I could have got a Salutor of Word. Unless maybe I could have... I don't fucking know. Maybe from the party? Maybe something else? I don't...
Let yourself feel the pain that's consuming you. You need it.
I don't know if this is good or not.
I'm sorry. I haven't.
I think it's good. I think this is for the best. Unless
Anis,
the word was
pull
better.
yourself together. Come on.
Might not have been.
No, Selim, I have to. You two as well. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't say anything. No words are necessary.
Seems to me we should drink a toast to the dead.
Dennis, we are your brothers forever, till the day we die.
Come on, let's leave these scoundrels alone. We've got stuff to talk about. What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones, as if I were part of something grand, you know?
You carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls.
I like this guy.
But tell me, did you catch the little
I
scrap?
feel like we need him, like,
Yeah, I
with
did.
us.
But it wasn't easy. It still is.
Victor's kind of,
Was it worth it?
like,
I don't
bread.
know.
You know?
At
Like
least
white
now
bread.
It won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
This other guy's like a bowl of
Anything
cuckoo
that lets you
puffs.
sleep at
Cocoa
night,
puffs?
friend.
Oh, I think it's cocoa,
Forget
not cuckoo.
sleep. Now I
I'm
need
cuckoo for
hypnosis.
Cocoa Puffs. That was the slogan.
Thanks for today.
He's that. He's crazy.
Oh no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
What do I care? Lead the way.
Well, yeah, I get that. At the end of the day, what heals the body and soul better than a double vodka, eh? Pour. To us, to you, to vodka.
Vodka! God, we look like shit.
Show her your demon, Victor.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's not on my shoes. Victor, boy. Maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Sataniswaf was.
Who's whistling?
99 bottles standing on the wall.
Hey!
Ew, what the fuck is on that man's chin? What?
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzits.
Niedits. It was fun.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
But we do need to go get taken care of.
Quite, Schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
You should apologize.
Forgive me. It won't happen again.
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
I can assure you, my darling sister, that next time I'll make it all the way to the door.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
It's right there.
But But those 5 rubles, remember?
5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
If I needed a loan, it was because I'm broke.
Then go fish around at home. A gold watch of Satanisław's would come in handy. He doesn't care anymore.
Satanisław? Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
We're pretty much right back at the start.
I need to see Rasputin.
Yeah, we need to go find Rasputin. Then we'll get yelled by our sister later. Perception weakened? He is in the cemetery, correct? Somewhere around here? Hopefully this is pretty quick. What I want to do is find Rasputin, have him fix me up, go get a haircut, fully upgrade our new Salutor, because I think we can, and then I'll wrap it up. We got a good amount done in this video, and I'm very proud of that.
Mr. Shitsky.
Whoa,
Is Rasputin here?
Shitsky.
Sadly, yes.
Is that her name? Oh, Schultzky. Should you call us Schultzky? Shitsky? Ah, whatever. I don't care.
It's good to see you. Unless I'm mistaken and you've come with something unpleasant.
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you've brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate
Relax,
on
get
my
to it.
voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
So that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding. You have him.
Shoot it. Why is there 2 of them? I don't want 2 birds. I don't want a bird. I don't like birds.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Narezinski door is always open to you.
So is this a Celator I need to progress in the other quest? I think it might be. I'm not 100% sure, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the barber, get a haircut. We get these new threads, you know, we can at least get a trim. I don't think we need a stupid beard this time. But we'll get the trim. Fuck, what's happening to me? There we go. That's how I run in my sleep. You ever have those dreams where you're running and it's the worst thing?
Yes? Please. Yes, sir.
Okay. As for the facial hair, I think this one would be good. Just a nice trim, but you can see it goes from like a light brown to black, which is very strange. As for the hair, this just looks bad. What is a star? I don't know what the star does, but let's rock this combination.
Yes, you. Yeah.
I think the hair is actually light brown and the beard is dark brown. Hold on. That will bother me more than anything. It's like two different colors.
Yes, sir.
Is this something that goes with... No, that looks black, 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 dark brown. What if we just do this?
Yeah.
If I'm still not happy with it, I'll go back to the other beard later. It was the hair that was really unkept. Okay. Now... if she's the other word, then I don't know. Great. We've got everything. I'll learn what this is in the fight, I guess. Okay, now, so our only main quest is preparing for this soiree. Have the investigation reopened, find inspiration for the tailor, wait for events to unfold. Okay. This is what we need to check. I want to go back over there real quick and see if I can access the shit. Because if I still can't, then I should continue with the soiree. Hopefully get another Salutor later on in the story. Come back and finish it. And I'm assuming it's gonna be the second one. Yeah, I need word. I don't have word. I don't know how to acquire word. Would it be like shitty if I Googled what whatever the fuck this is I need? 'Cause we're trying to get her right now, I believe. I don't think we're technically gonna be able to do that without getting the previous ones. So I need that horned creature. This doesn't mention anything about a Salutor. This is Morana, which she's got the headdress. That's the deed. That would be Bottle Breath. We need Paimon. But I don't think it's Paimon that we're going after right now. I don't know who Shirael is. Father was hunting that Salutor. Maybe it's part of the plot then. Maybe it's not something we acquire. Off-white against the current trapped. Just has to deal with Upir. Then other stuff. Really, we just have this, unless there's any other shit that we missed. Which, what? There's a secret down there. Let's go see what this secret is, and I'll wrap it up. I started recording earlier today, and I'm caffeinated as fuck, so I'm pretty good. It's only 12:25. I'll probably record Children of the Sun after this. I want to make those a bit longer as well, because I do want to play Harold Halibut. I think that's the name of that game. But, I was going to record them both, but I think it might be best to finish Children of the Sun and then start on it, you know? I don't want to do, like, 2 small ones, you know? It's a bench. Whether it's split from the cold, 1,000 storms, and the scorching sun holds more than just sand in its cracks. It's a hateful thought in the grain. Someone was surprised the house didn't sink with those fucking fish. What about this woman?
Yes,
Have you seen him?
other than you?
Okay.
Good.
Alright, well, I think we have a good idea just to continue with the main story in the next one, and we'll see where it goes from there. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Thaumaturge. There's probably going to be several videos on this game left to come. I don't think I'm anywhere close. This next main story is something we got right after the prologue. This is a cool game. It's very cool. I like it a lot. It is just a difficult game to record when I'm tired. Luckily today, I'm not tired. That's why this video is so fucking long. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.